Hello guys, and welcome to Clash Royale. I'm Zandy, and I've just been playing this game ever since like, a day or two after it came out around the world. And I just really enjoy it. I got up to level 7 on my iPhone, but I decided to start over and try and get as far as I can, as high trophies as I can, which each level along the way and start just a new game. So that's what I'm doing. It's gonna be a ton of fun. I hope you all have fun with me. So we're just gonna use our fireball. And if you've never seen this game before, it's really just you collect cards and you put a deck together of 8 cards, and you get more cards when you open chests. Now here's the page of all the cards that these are the locked ones when they're grayed out, and when you start you've only got 6 cards, these exact 6 cards. So pretty much you gotta win battles, open chests, get gold and cards. When you get more cards of the same type, you can level up the cards. So you can level up the knight and the arrows. And you gotta make it through the first 7 battles in the training camp before you can go on to multiplayer battles. But really, you got your giant, which is your tank, and then you can put archers and bombers, which are ranged attackers. Bombers deal splash damage, so you can attack multiple troops at the same time. Now at the bottom, you got an elixir bar that you get one like every 2 seconds or something. Right now it's going faster than that. But in the normal battle that has a time limit, you have to wait for your elixir to fill up. Obviously better cards cost more elixir. And you end up wishing you could play like a deck with like 20 cards. Well, I don't know about 20, but like 10 or more, because the baby dragon's pretty cool and the prince is really good. The witch, if you're lucky enough to get all of these epics, you can have some fun. Okay, so now we got the musketeer, so we have 7 cards in our deck, as well as we can upgrade the archers. And then there's also 4 levels of card rarity. The commons, like these cards, obviously they're the most common cards you get. And the rare ones are these orange ones. And the epic ones are purple. And basically this is an epic, this is an epic, baby dragon and prince are epics. This mini pack is just a rare, but you can get your commons up to level 12, your rares up to level 10, your epics up to level 8, and then there's the legendaries which go up to 6, but you have to spend some serious money to get legendaries, like a lot of legendaries. I've been playing for over a month, I guess. No, almost a month. And I just recently, like last week or so, got to the arena kind of trophy count to unlock the first legendary card. And obviously they're so rare. Alright, this one has a guaranteed epic when they take. Yes! 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 Alright. So the skeletons from a max level whip. Now it might look like I'm really good at this game, or you might think these battles are really easy. I just go with slash, I guess. Alright, this is our last a wooden chest. Let's see. Last training camp wooden chest we'll get. The next one will be a silver chest. So, see if we get the P.E.K.K.A. Nope, no P.E.K.K.A. It's fine that we don't get a P.E.K.K.A. P.E.K.K.A is not necessary. We will upgrade this bottle. Now, I can't upgrade any more cards without going up to level 2. So, I'll make it to, I think my goal will be, first it'll be 500 trophies as a level 1. Now, the strategy with the giants, or really any card, is to put it in the back, and then behind your king tower, so as it walks up, it will give you time to get more elixir. So this push is probably impossible for them to counter. Maybe if they use the fireball, but they already used the fireball. Yeah, it's too late. It's too late. I mean, that would be a tough push to beat for multiplayer. Right there. With the bomber and the giant and the musketeer. See, we got our silver chest. Now we're in the Goblin Stadium Arena 1. And we can unlock these cards now. Or we can get them, they're unlocked. But we have to find them in chests to actually use them. The next one's the Bone Pit. So there's kind of a theme. Goblins. Skeletons. Barbarian Bowl, kind of just add barbarians. And then all these things. Two hidden cards it doesn't want you to know about yet. And then P.E.K.K.A.'s Playhouse, where it starts to get tough. 1100 trophies. I mean, for a level 2, or for a level 3 even, Barbarian Bowl is kind of tough to get past, but even for like a level 5, P.E.K.K.A.'s Playhouse is tough. But you unlock some really great cards. You get the Tesla, Hog Rider, and the Minion Horde is really good. But the problem with the Minion Horde is the arrows will take it out. 3 elixir for 5 elixir. And then after that, Spell Valley, you get some nice troops here, including the first legendary card. And then after that is the Builder's Workshop. Arena, did I say Arena 6? This is Arena 6. And there's only 3 cards to unlock, and this one's actually a gold. And I got really lucky and got it, like, I got all 3 of these cards the day, probably within the hour that I got to Builder's Workshop. But I've never really gone past 1730 trophies, I think. It gets tough, but I'm okay with that. Alright, we got a free chest. Alright, sweet. So we can start unlocking this, and it does say training camp because we got it from the training camp, not from Arena 1. Goblins are nice, but they don't really have a... Well, yeah, I guess they do. We don't need a fireball. Basically, the idea is to make it as far as I can as a level 1. At some point, give up, upgrade some of my cards, make it to as high as level 2 as we can, as strong as we can. And really, there's no limits that I know of other than our level. So, I'm not like gonna say this is the only deck I can use. It's a good deck, but if I get a nice card, I'll use it. Alright, so we get this crown chest, and you have to win battles, and when you take a tower, you get 1 crown. If you take the king tower, you get all 3, and the battle ends. So, once you save up, or once you collect 10 in a day, you can get your crown chest, which is basically equivalent to a gold chest. But we're in our first battle against Carlos. And this is a real person who happens to be level 2. Alright. see a lot of people with witches, and on my main account, I just barely, or just recently got a witch. Alright, he fireballed a witch, which is fine. Low level fireball versus level 1 witch is fine. Now he's got a mini peck on, like the musketeer. I think that'll take it out. Oh, yeah, they do a lot of damage. But this combo, Knight Musketeer combo, is pretty good. Really, almost every strategy would be better if you wait and save up elixir. Now I just took that tower, that's great. I'll drop a giant, take the hits, put some archers down, and I'm just gonna build up a push slowly. Put a bomber probably as soon as I can. Because he can't really attack my other tower with enough force. Now, because he's a level 2, his towers do have a little bit more health, like 220 or so. Okay. Alright. I'm gonna have to arrow these skeletons. Alright. Can't lose it. Good. Alright, so, I mean, there's no real reason to worry. I'm also gonna try to make it without losing. Alright, now, it's a 3-minute battle, plus up to 1 minute of overtime. After the first 2 minutes, when there's 1 minute left, it's double elixir time, so. Now we're making a great push down the right side. Musketeer and Witch barely stay alive. We're gonna take the tower. Doesn't really matter. Witch just destroys skeletons. Come on, don't throw it. Okay, good. Now, he is making a push down the right side, but he absolutely cannot beat me. I let him have that tower. I wanted the 3-star, or the 3 crown, but that's fine. We'll win plenty of battles. Thank you all for watching. Sorry about the horrible quality of this video, but it will get better. See you in the next one.